Hello there. I've been talking for a little while now about acne, acne in adults, adults of different ages. If you haven't caught it yet, do go to my website, atouchofspa.co.uk/videos, and view them. I think you'll find them really helpful. First, I talked about adult acne. That's 2 weeks ago. And I gave you 3 tips on how you can deal with it. Last week, I talked about midlife acne, and you got 5 tips on how you can deal with it right now. Each week, you got access to a free COVID-proof skincare routine that can really help you deal with that acne. This is the third and final episode. Today, I'll talk about products that might help, or more specifically, product ingredients that can help. I'll even talk about a popular cleanser and you can decide if it's something that you want to use. Hi, I'm Dr. Susan McGregor. I'm a scientist. Throughout the COVID period, I've been providing free weekly skincare advice to help you to maintain your skin and even to improve it using a gentle, non-invasive approach to skincare that really does work. So let's talk briefly about adult acne, about midlife acne, and about how it makes you feel. Deep inside, you know that there's that feeling of, what's the right word for it? Outrage. That's a good word, outrage. When you think about acne, you think only of oily teenaged skin, don't you? Teenage skin that's really congested. You probably didn't even know anyone who had adult acne before this year. And suddenly, so many of us are experiencing it. For me, whatever your age, I aim to support your skin, to give it the TLC it really needs, to use the carrot and not the big stick, because that way you're likely to get most benefit. Just think about it for a moment. Doesn't your skin really feel as though it needs a whole lot of support rather than being beaten by a big stick? With the frustration, I know, and the desire for a quick fix is sometimes enough to drive you towards that big stick. After all, acne is something that you left behind when you were a teenager, isn't it? So it should be easy to fix, shouldn't it? Let's talk about 3 options for treating your acne. It's not all your options, just 3 of those that are available to you. First, let's look at products. Here are some ingredients that you might want to be cautious about. You often hear that you should use glycolic acid, retinol, and azelaic acid and salicylic acid to fight your blemishes, don't you? These are heavy-duty ingredients, and I would suggest a whole load of caution if you're thinking about using them. Why? Because these ingredients chemically exfoliate your skin cells, and the lipids come off with it. Do you remember the analogy I made last week? Remember your bricks and mortar? And perhaps if you're experiencing midlife acne, you're not producing enough estrogen anymore to replace those bricks and mortar we talked about, to replace them quickly enough. Remember the sheet of paper we talked about last week that can translate to the thickness of your epidermis? There's not a whole lot of room for maneuver, is there? So be careful. Still, if you feel you must go there, it might be a thought to try to use just one of these ingredients at any one time. Moving on then. Second, if you have chronic acne, sometimes your GP suggests antibiotics, but that too can be a great big hammer, especially in these times when we're all very wary about contracting COVID. You see, if you do contract COVID, chances are that you might also contract pneumonia. And how do we treat pneumonia? With antibiotics. So your GP might want to think about how much antibiotics you're being exposed to right at the minute. Third, Often it's recommended to avoid oils. Well, I don't agree. Imagine if you have dry skin. If you do, oils can be really helpful to keep that river we talked about last week topped up, to keep it moving, to keep it refreshed. Just for a moment, let's talk a little bit more about the oil that your skin produces. I want you to understand this. You have loads of oil glands on your skin. You know that. That oil helps to hydrate your skin, and I've talked about that elsewhere. And that is really, really important. When your skin is congested, your pores get clogged. That means your oil glands get clogged. Sometimes that may mean that your oil glands just get overexcited and they produce more oil. This is why it's really important to keep your pores clean, but not to strip out that natural oil. Remember, the drier your skin, the more prone your skin is to wrinkles. And I did promise, didn't I, that I would have a look at one of the popular cleansers that's recommended widely on the internet. The one I'm looking at is SkinCeuticals Blemish Plus Age Cleanser Gel, and that retails at £40. Let me read what it claims. It claims to be a clarifying decongestant gel that's loaded with exfoliating glycolic acid and pore-unblocking salicylic acid. It's a gel cleanser designed, it says, for skin prone to imperfections. It's ideal, it says, for everyday use to purify your skin. And it also says it's suitable for oily, blemish-prone, or aging skin. It says it removes excess sebum and makeup. It says it accelerates skin surface exfoliation and smooths irregularities. It says it brightens the skin, and also that it's suitable to help prime skin prior to professional in-clinic skin rejuvenating treatments. It sounds wonderful, doesn't it, at first glance? For those of you who know me, you'll know that I always say the devil is in the detail. So let's take a look at some of that detail. Let's have a look at some of the ingredients in this product, and then you can make up your own mind. So let me explain quickly why 3 of these ingredients in this product are a bit concerning to me. The product contains an ingredient called cocoa betaine. Now, this one made me pause because I'll explain why. You see, cocoa betaine, when it occurs naturally, is fine. But quite often, cocoa betaine is used instead of, or a shorthand for another ingredient called, now I'll have to wait to get this right, cocamidopropyl betaine. Now, this latter one, I'm not going to pronounce it again, is a synthetic product ingredient. It's created, manufactured. The manufactured ingredient is associated with skin and eye irritation. And as I said, the terms are used interchangeably. So you might want to be aware of that. There's a certain amount of caution in using another ingredient in this product because there can be toxicity introduced in the manufacturing process of that specific ingredient. And finally, there's also a lot of alcohol and some glycolic acid in this product, and we've been talking about that. The alcohol can strip out the natural oil on your skin, and the glycolic acid can also remove both skin cells and the mortar, the lipids we talked about. Together, these can create a double whammy for your skin, making it drier and more prone to wrinkles. Still, what might your skin feel like after using this product? And what might the product actually do for your skin? Here are 3 points. In a nutshell, the product may make your skin sting. The menthol may make your skin feel lovely and refreshed. Still, the end result can be dry skin. Having said that, what do other people say about this product? Marian Keyes is a columnist for the Times. I don't know if you look at the style and beauty column in the Times. Now, 2 weeks ago, she reported on this particular product. She said that the product made her skin sting. Now, she said that that stinging made her certain that the product was working. A lot of people think that. I actually firmly disagree. So I'll ask you, was the product really working? What was really happening? What do you think the product was actually doing to her skin now that you're armed with more information? You have more information to hand. It's for you to decide. Now, all that's fine and dandy, you might say to me, but what do I suggest? As I've said before, my hands are tied. My insurance doesn't allow me to recommend products to anybody unless you're a client. But still, I want to help you, so here we go. Here's as far as I can go. I'd suggest a cleanser that is rich in fatty acids to help support the motor, those lipids I talked about. One that has no alcohol at all, so it won't strip out the oils on your skin. One that doesn't have any exfoliating acids like glycolic acid or any of the other acids I've talked about. That cleanser would support your skin function. It would help to keep your skin nourished and help to keep it hydrated. It would help to keep it clean in a gentle way. If you follow the free skincare routine that you can download from atouchofspa.co.uk/cheat sheets, you will know exactly how to use your cleanser so that you keep your pores clean and your skin healthy. And if you're already experiencing acne and you're in desperate need of identifying the right products for you, do make an appointment. Go to atouchofspa.co.uk, make your appointment, and I will do my very best to help you. In the meantime, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.